I think the highlight of the debate was Nick Clegg. You know, certainly from the audience here, you know, he won over a lot of people, and judging from the tweets that we were seeing coming in on the screen, it looked like he was also winning over a lot of people on Twitter. Now that's not, you know, the biggest audience in the world, but so be it. I think tomorrow morning Clegg is the one that is going to be in the headlines, and we're going to see his name more than we've probably ever seen it on any front pages of British newspapers ever tomorrow morning. Brown, I think, you know, Brown did fine. You know, he didn't get up and bully anybody. He didn't do something outrageous. I think David Cameron, everybody was waiting for him to, okay, show us, you know, seal the deal, show us that you can do it. And frankly, I think, and I bet the people around him privately will think that he didn't do it. Now, the only other thing I would say is that Clegg, having been the big winner, the headlines and the stories on the day after tomorrow, in other words 2 days from the debate, are going to point out, but he can't run the country. The Lib Dems can't win the election. So where do we stand? And I think that's where we are right now. We got 2 more of these, and it was a good debate, and I think that I think a lot of us were surprised by how animated it was.
I think there was amazing expectation, and to start with, they went in with such energy that it was almost as if they'd agreed they were in the same race, and everyone was going the same speed, they were making the same gestures, they were going it together, and everyone was playing the same game. And I was thinking, when's somebody going to make a different move? When are people going to do something a little different? Because that's when they're going to catch something different. And in fact, Nick Clegg was the first person really to do a bit of that, and that's partly because he has always been at ease as a speaker. He's always had that sense of really being there and has enjoyed debate. Cameron has caught our attention as somebody who does the inspirational speech. Unchallenged, he does the inspirational speech and has done it really, really well. Here you have to be quick on your toes, and Nick Clegg was certainly quick on his toes. That said, I'm really rooting as well for Gordon Brown, because I think that he came out of this pretty well. His message was not incredibly exciting, and it's always difficult as the Parliament, you know, as the party in power. So there's quite a bit of negativity about, well, you could get this if you don't get us. But there was a lot of energy in what he said, and I actually enjoyed some of his smiles. They didn't scare me. 1 or 2 of his smiles, I thought, yeah, that's a bit of an evil smile, but I'm with you on that. And so I thought that his performance was amazingly better than it had been. Every now and then we saw people's toes, and there's an awful lot going on in the bottom that we don't see from the head. So next time I want a few distant shots to get a sense of the person in general. But anyway, it was a very lively evening, and I didn't expect that. I thought we might be pretty bored, and it wasn't at all. It was exciting. I look forward to the next one.